Here are the 3 best props to bet on for the Week 4 Sunday slate presented by SharpStack. The first is Geno Smith 250 plus passing yards. Geno has hit this total fairly easily in 2 out of 3 games so far, throwing for 290 yards in Week 3 and then over 300 yards in Week 1. The Bears defense, while good last week against Dak Prescott in a game without CeeDee Lamb, did allow Jared Goff to throw for over 300 yards on them in Week 2. With this being a home matchup for Vegas in a game with a pretty high over-under that could play into a shootout, and with Chicago's rush defense being so good and possibly holding Ashton Jeanty in check, I expect a lot of passing from Geno if the Raiders want to win this game. The second prop is Jakobi Meyers over 64.5 receiving yards. So similarly, if Geno is going to go over 250 yards, I expect his wide receiver 1 to get over 65 yards. He's hit this in 8 of his last 14 games, including 2 games this year, and the one game that he missed this mark this season, he was at 63 yards on 3 catches. Like I said, I expect a high volume pass attack from Geno against a subpar Bears pass defense, so Meyers should see enough volume to break 65. Before I say the last prop, I wanted to tell y'all that I'm getting these plays from the new SharpStack tool on 4for4.com, which shows you the best props to bet on with their EV tool across the NFL, college football, MLB, NBA, and more. Sign up today for a 7-day free trial using the link in the description with code BET for 25% off. And our last play is the Commanders money line. Now, this sounds like a contrarian play based on the lines, as Atlanta is actually favored by 2.5 points. I assume because Washington is going to be without Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin, and they're also on the road. It is in Atlanta. But Washington crushed Vegas last week with Marcus Mariota at quarterback, scoring 41 points thanks primarily to 3 rushing touchdowns. McLaurin wasn't really heavily involved last week either, and I'm just so unimpressed by the Atlanta Falcons offense after losing 30-0 to Carolina last week that I think Washington is just the better team even without Jaden Daniels.